Hello, my dear students. Welcome to this important session. Today, in this particular video, I'm going to talk on a very important topic, very interesting topic. This will certainly help you a lot. Those are really seriously looking for GATE. And I think all of you know the advantage of the GATE and what GATE deals with, what is the syllabus of it. Okay? But today, I'm going to discuss on a very important topic, that a four-step approach for GATE to get a better and better score, or the best rank, I'm telling you. Okay? Most of the people are really working hard, but they don't have a proper plan or a strategy. And as a result, they're not getting the expected result. They're talented. They have tremendous knowledge. They've gone through coaching and they've really worked, but ultimately when they don't implement the things in a proper manner, what will happen? Definitely, the results may not be expected. Yes or no? Therefore, look at this. What is that four-step approach? What is that four-step approach, in fact, here? The first step, I generally advise the students, because for the past 18 years, I've been guiding the students and I've been training the students. I've observed the students' success story and failure stories, and we prepared for our own exams for GATE, and so many things. Based on all these things, I just designed a four-step approach, which is very, very important here. The first step is, most of the people do this, no doubt in that, because everybody opts for coaching. They join X coaching center, Y coaching center, or Z coaching center, whatever it is. Because nowadays the competition is very high in the GATE. In olden days, hardly 10 to 20,000 students used to write the GATE in each and every specialization. But today, more than 2 lakhs people are writing the GATE only in EC, triple E, 2 lakhs plus, mechanical 2 lakhs plus, civil around 1.5 lakh, like that. Approximately 8 to 10 lakhs in between the people are writing the GATE examination, including all specialization. So obviously the training has become compulsory nowadays. So when you opt for coaching, please attend all the classes without fail, whether it's X coaching center or Y coaching centers. Okay, 100% classes, okay, at coaching centers. Okay, if you're really able to manage on your own through online classes, yeah, please complete that course first. Some people are interested in online classes, some people are interested in offline classes, but please attend all the classes without fail. Okay, so this is a very, very important first step that everybody will follow. I know that very well. Some of you might be skipping 50% or say 60% or 40%, but most of the people are really doing this job fantastic. But step 2, this is very, very important. What is that? Please follow the standard textbooks. Please follow the standard textbooks. Sir, why should I follow the standard textbook? Most of the people tell us, practice all object type of questions, practice and practice and practice, then you get the better rank. But remember, you need to understand so many things in the recruitment or offering the admissions at IITs and NITs and other topmost premier institutions. You need to understand certain facts. Dear students, once you get your GATE rank or GATE score, okay, the IITs, IISc Bangalore and other premier institutions are not directly offering the admissions only based on your rank. You understand? They're going to consider so many other things like interview, next round. Only I think the top 10, top 20 students might be offered by some of the IITs, not all IITs. Even there are certain cases where All India first ranker also face the interview. In fact, this is good for you because you put all your efforts, and because of small mistakes done in the exam, sometimes you may not get your expected results. It doesn't mean that you don't have knowledge. You have tremendous knowledge. In IIT, people are also believing the same thing. IIT professors have a strong feeling that there are certain students who do not score well in the gate but got good amount of analytical capabilities in the technical domain. That is why they're inviting for the next round, that interview round. Remember, if you don't follow the standard textbooks, facing that interviews are going to be a very, very toughest task. We observed certain students, 1500 ranker got selected by IIT Hyderabad in a particular specialization, and a 400 or 500 ranker was rejected. Can you imagine? This is a fact. I have all evidences with me, in fact. That is why I'm telling you, you need to follow the standard textbook. And another advantage of following the standard textbook, not only the interview, but also the written test part, the IIT professors who are preparing for this, the gate question paper, they never take the old question bank, or they never, repeat the same questions which appeared in the, previous gate. They always take the new questions, but the concepts are same. They generally refer the standard textbooks, and at the end of each chapter of the standard textbooks, they take the questions with the modifications, slightly, modifying the question and giving in the actual gate examination. So two important things you are going to meet if you follow the standard textbook. What is that? Number one, yes, written test is going to help you a lot because the new question bank you are going to come across. Old question bank is not going to repeat it all. And second one is what? In the interview, because IITs and IISc Bangalore and some of the NITs, some of the triple ITs are not offering MTech or ME or PhD or whatever directly through gate score. They are giving importance to the interview. Once they call for the interview, I'm sure that most of the interview panel members do not consider your gate score. They again see your performance across the table. No weightage for the gate score once you attend for the interview. The gate score is only for getting into the interview round, but in the selection process, the gate score may not be taken into account, or weightage may not be given. Very few cases, they may take the weightage. Ultimately, they decide only based on your interview performance. Hope you understand. So that is why I suggest all the students, but most of the students, unfortunately, are not preferring this. For every subject, there are two important textbooks you can refer. Okay, one is for concepts, the other is for numericals, and all these books must be standard. I'm telling you. Okay. Third important step, step 3, which is again very, very important here. Just before exam, like 4 months ahead or 3 months ahead or 5 months ahead, you can now practice object type of question, because rank is also important for us, right? Okay, you cannot neglect that. Yes, standard book I suggested for building your concepts and getting hold on the subject so that you can attend any interview. It will help you a lot. Not only IITs or NITs, but also all PSUs. They're giving 70% weightage to the gate score and 30% weightage is given to the interview. And they're calling 1:3 ratio for the interview, and there definitely your performance plays an important role. So now you tell me, without standard textbook, can you really crack all these interviews? Is it possible? No. And do you think that after getting gate score, you want to again go to the standard textbooks and face the interview? Is it possible? No. So what you do is, simultaneously you start your preparation with coaching, standard textbooks and notes given by the coaching center, the faculty in the coaching center, and standard textbooks simultaneously must be followed. Don't touch the object type of questions for some time, and then after that, before the exam, because rank is also important for all of us, so just before the gate examination, you can definitely refer the object type of questions for practice sake, for time management skills. Okay, and all these things will certainly help you if you follow the third step, objective type of questions can be followed the third step. And fourth step, face as many tests as possible. Whether it's an online test or offline test, doesn't matter. Online test is only for the sake of practice, but offline tests are also very important. Online test or offline test, you face the test, irrespective of the score that you obtain in the first test. Some people have a phobia that if I write the exam and I don't get a better score, oh my God, I may lose. How can you lose? You have to do the mistakes and learn from the mistakes. If you don't do mistakes in your practice sessions or tests here, then you may do the same mistakes in your, in the actual gate examination, and definitely you will be on the losing end. Hope you understand the point. Okay? Face the test. As many tests as possible. You get 0, you get 1, you get 2, you get 3, you get negative. Doesn't matter. First you do the test, face the test, and introspect yourself where the mistakes are done. And based on that, your next action plan must change. You can clearly understand from the test results that where you are weaker, where you are stronger. Why don't you correct the weaker part? Yes or no? So therefore, it's very, very important, my dear students. And these are the 4 steps that one can follow. But what are the most commonly doing mistakes by the students? What is that? They directly attack the object type of questions without going through the standard textbooks. They never face the tests. Directly they attack the exam. I'm telling the disaster you're going to see in your GATE exam. Okay? So this is a 4-step approach. I'm sure that you will definitely win the game. I suggested these particular logics, steps here, into all my students, and most of them got succeeded. Those who implemented in their career. Okay? Thank you so much. I hope definitely this is going to be so much beneficial to you. In my next upcoming videos, I'm going to discuss so many other important topics related to GATE. Okay? Thank you and wish you all the best.